Let's dive into the full narrated version of One Piece Chapter 1149. Ready? Then let's go. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Yes, today we've got the full, detailed, and narrated chapter of One Piece 1149. And trust me, it's wild. But before we get into the action, if you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. Color spread. We open with a fun color spread of the Straw Hats running a maid cafe. The girls are dressed up as maids, but what really stands out is the tray in Bonnie's hand. It has RIP written on it. Could this be foreshadowing someone's death? Maybe even Bonnie's? This little detail is sure to spark some major theories. Now let's jump into the chapter. Page 1. The chapter picks up right after Skopper attack. Summers is seen falling, screaming in pain. We cut to Nami, Jinbe, Usopp, Robin, and Brook, all watching tensely. Usopp, shocked, says, "Wait, it worked? What did he do?" Gabun, furious, replies, "Enough already." Page 2, Gabun spins his axe and rushes at Summers. Summers activates a move called Wall of Thorns to block the hit. Their powers violently. Summers shouts, "Damn it, the Mountain Eater!" Gabun cuts him off. "Let's stop the small talk, all right?" Usopp reacts, "That old guy? Wait, that was Skopper Gabun?" Nami confirms, "Yeah, he stood toe-to-toe with both Luffy and Zoro." Robin, still injured, says, "I can't move, but I can still support with my ability." Jinbe warns her, "Don't push yourself, Robin. His thorn attacks, your powers won't stand a chance." Page 4, Summers uses a new move called Crimson Hell, launching several thorny spikes. Gabun slices through all of them with ease. He says, "I'm in a hurry." Summers replies, "Then bring it." Page 5, Gabun uses a technique called Heavenly Floating Dance, temporary translation. His axe cuts deep into Summers' shoulder and head. Traces of Conqueror's Haki are visible. While dodging, Gabun mutters, "That was close." Page 6. As Summers falls, Gabun runs forward and shouts, "Hold on, Colon." The Straw Hats are stunned. Nami and Usopp widen their eyes. He actually defeated him. Chopper shifts forms and jumps off Saul's hair, sprinting after Gabun. Nami calls out, "Where are you going?" Chopper thinks to himself, if he hurt an immortal, that must mean something. Page 7. The scene cuts to Waris' school. Killingham smiles and says, "Perfect." He's talking about the setup to burn the school down. We see flames starting and Angie is in tears. Killingham prepares to fire a flaming arrow at the library, coldly saying, "I'll handle that one." Page 8. As the library catches fire, the giants try to comfort Jarul. "It's not your fault, Jarul." But Jarul breaks down. "That was our history, the words of the ancients." Page 9. Killingham speaks to Gunkko. "Fire started successfully." Gunkko responds, "You can go back, child." Ranja keeps crying. Gunkko tells her, "Why don't you calm down a little?" Ranja sobs. I'm sorry for being alive. It's my fault. Everything is burning." Other kids shout, "Stop saying that, Ranja. It's not your fault." Page 10. Gunkko declares, "Your culture, your history, even your military will all be erased now." Gabun arrives, charging at her. "You have no right to say that." A crewmate of the Pirate King, any hesitation here means the hostages die. We see the kids still being guided by the arrow. One says, "It's Yarsan." Another, "Look, Colon, he's here." And another, "He came to save us." Gabun tries to remain focused. "Colon, please don't call me that. Look, everyone, it's my dad. My dad is stronger than anyone. He's gonna save us all." Gunkko understands instantly and reacts fast. Gabun tries to attack, but Gunkko moves faster with her arrow technique. Page 11. In a flash, Gunkko appears with a sword pressed to Colon's throat. She says, "So that's your answer? Then I'll kill him. Face me," and he dies. Colon says nervously, "Hey, stop. God damn it. Can I end this in a single hit?" He says to Colon, "Just hold on. You're a strong kid." Colon encourages him, "I'm a warrior. I can take it. Finish that guy off." Gunkko responds coldly, Think carefully. Once a life is gone, it never comes back. We get a flashback of Colin's birth. He's our son, Yarsan. So big and so cute. Thank you for giving birth to him, Ripley. He's the treasure of my life. We then see Ripley walking, whispering, "Stay safe, Colin." Gabun prepares to go all in. If I don't stop this now, things are going to spiral. Page 13. Colin screams, "I'll endure it." But Gabun uses observation haki and sees the vision of Gunkko piercing Colin's throat. The scene strongly mirrors Luffy's hesitation to attack Mihawk during Marineford. Gabun drops his axe. "Okay, stop, I surrender." "I'm sorry, Elbaf." Gunkko looks at him with disgust. What a weak existence. Page 14. She fires 3 arrows straight into Gabun's chest. As he falls off the cliff, he says, "I'm sorry, Colin, for being harsh with you sometimes." Colin cries out. Colin continues sobbing, "Dad, Daddy." Suddenly, something triggers in Gunkko's mind. She gasps, "Daddy, that memory, is it yours?" We see the silhouette of a young girl saying, "My dream is to become a great warrior." A man holding her hand replies, "Yo-ho-ho." Usopp mutters, "We've got to figure out a way to escape." Brook remains deep in thought, but then something starts to happen. Final pages. A dark aura starts to flow out of Gunkko. A mysterious voice speaks, "Hey, what's taking so long?" We cut to Summers and Killingham. "I, Mu, will show you." For a split second, Gunkko regains consciousness. She rushes toward Brook, shouting, "Is it really you, Brook?" But then her eyes turn pitch black. She is fully possessed. Summers and Killingham whisper in awe, "Lord Mu." The children look terrified. She's changed. What's happening? In the final panel, Gunkko, now with Imusama's eyes, declares, "Truth demands combat strength. I will show you the power of the gods." And yes, no break next week. Now the real enemy is Imusama. With Gabun down, it's all up to Luffy and the others. Will they be able to stand up to this divine force? Stay tuned, I'll be dropping a full chapter analysis video soon. Let me know what you thought of this chapter in the comments. If you enjoyed the breakdown, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and smash that bell icon. See you in the next one, and thanks for watching. Let me know